I just shared from Let's Be Frank. So that Rhino piece of shit, crybaby, the guy that cries and whines about January 6th, and he's not a Republican at all. Well, he got caught putting together fake war photos of Ukraine, like we've been seeing for the last 2 days, all these fake photos. Well, he got caught.
Got millions of views. Everybody, Trump is on fire tonight. Loving it. This is the best I heard him in a long time.
We're watching it right now. We're going nuts watching him. I have to say too, when he hit the nail on the head too, when he brought up the parents have a say in children's future too.
I'm thinking Trump is going to come back sooner than 2024. Because look how bad our government is right now. It is collapsing to the point it's not going to be able to handle 2024.
I don't even have words for it. He's just hitting everything, like I said, he's hitting the nail on the head with everything.
He always does, because he speaks the truth. And if you want, go to OAN or Right Side Broadcasting, you'll find the link.
He actually just was telling everybody to switch over to OAN because they're trying to cancel it.
Fucking basic oil change, $55 now. This is insane. $24 it was last year for the same oil change. $55. We can all say it together. Thank you, Joe Biden. You scumbag. I don't want to say.
Let's go, Brandon.
Make America strong again. We will make America proud again. We want to be proud again. We will make America safe again. And we will make America great again. Thank you very much. Thank you. God bless you all.
There's your.
Bravo! Bravo!
Greatest president ever.
Coming back, and he's taking over very soon. So he announced, and everything he said is just hardball hitting. And he made sure to make sure everybody heard that Durham's got it all.
Ronald Reagan was a great president in his own right. However, I think the country needs to wake up. Even Democrats are starting to wake up, realizing we need, a strong leader in the White House. And it's going to take somebody like him, his energy, his confidence, and his business savvy to get us back to where we were before Biden, slow Joe Biden, wrecked it all.
And, I think Reagan was in his, mid-70s or late 70s when he was president, Ronald Reagan. And that guy was like Trump. That guy had so much energy. He was an old man, but that guy had great energy for an old man, Ronald Reagan. Yes, it is.
He's here. He got boosted again.
Nope, I didn't get boosted. I refuse to take the booster. I got the 2 shots. That's it. I'm done. Bye. Adios, Pfizer.
Detox. You got to detox, brother. But I know a couple of people that have been. They listened and they're doing it. There's a lot of beer. That helps. Cut it out. So what's going on, brother? You coming or what? Or should I hold on? You're not coming. Real quick, Shock, did you see that video I dropped? The link on here from Let's Be Frank. That Rhino baby dude that cries all the time? He cried on January 6th, the Rhino. Well, he was dropping fake videos and pictures of Ukraine, of Russia bombing Ukraine. He was taking it from movie clips and everything. He got caught. And some of it, but this dude, you know who I'm talking about. I dropped the YouTube link. I could drop it again. Take a look at it.
Hey, Freedom Patriot, do you have your channels crossed again? It's almost like I'm only hearing one side of a conversation.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Pick up that link I dropped from Let's Be Frank. It's going to tell you how much lies and fake shit there is out there, man. Now they can't do this. We knew this during Iraq, too. They were pushing a lot of fake stuff. You remember? Just to make news. Like when CNN, the guy was in there getting blown around by the desert storm, and the fucking film crew, remember the backdrop fell down? I don't know if you ever seen that.
Yeah, I have. How about the reporter that just got killed, but he got killed like 10 years ago in Iraq sometime. And my uncle believes that that's all going on. I keep telling him, I said, it's all fake. It's all bullshit. And they don't believe it. He's like, oh, have a bomb. Seriously, man. I mean, I was in Vietnam. I mean, look what's going on. The Russia's fucked up. This guy's bad news. I'm like, no, he's taking out strategic strikes. He's hitting these bioweapon places, man. Oh, please, you gotta stop watching that shit. I'm like, okay, all right, whatever. I mean, I see pictures and videos, and I see all this fake shit coming out.
It's crazy. It's like all the news is are behind it. Like OAN, all them. Like they're just pushing it. It's weird. And then you got X22 literally just dropping proof last night of everything.
Yeah, I think some shit's really gonna start happening pretty soon. I mean, too much stuff coming out. There's no way they can avoid it.
Blitty just said it again. Like, you know, they spied on the White House. Clinton, Obama, they spied on it.
I can't wait to see the movie there they got together with all the voting fraud.
Because now Putin supposedly threatened to bomb Finland and Sweden now. I saw today Germany put together 1,000 tanks and is getting ready.
Yeah, that's what I heard. Putin ain't gonna attack anybody. He's doing what he's supposed to do right now by getting rid of the deep state.
I just think that you start doing that, you're causing a world war. And maybe that's what they're trying to push. I don't know.
I'm sure we're the ones that are pushing it, because I don't think Putin's doing it, but I think we're pushing it. What do they say? Turn your TV off, right? Don't believe anything you hear.
To the Russian tennis player, he won the match and walked up to the camera and wrote on the camera, "No war, please," to Putin.
So stupid. What about Bill Gates? Won't let any of his kids get vaccinated.
What the fuck's with Tom Brady? He's coming back to football. Didn't he just retire twice?
They probably offered him stupid money.
He announces his NFL comeback again. What in the hell?
That's how you make money. He probably wanted more money. They weren't giving it to him, so he retired, and then somebody offered him more.
How about the newscaster that was saying, hold on, I should put my helmet on. And then he kept talking, and then the lady comes in and says, just put your helmet on. The whole thing's hilarious if you really watch them.
And it's the same guy on all the news stations, and you don't hear no bombs going off, you don't see no fires, you don't hear no gunshots anywhere. It's always quiet.
Who sent me that video before, the two fake soldiers, and the clip fell out of the gun? And it was definitely a fake gun.
How about the picture of the supposed Ukraine soldier aiming his weapon with the cover over the scope or over the sight?
Yeah, that's my brother sent me that. But you know what's even better? Look at the patch on his arm. It's Velcro. And I went out to the Ukraine soldiers' outfits. They're all sewn on patches. He had one of them Velcro patches you throw on.
I'm pretty sure most military has sewn on patches. This shit it's so unbelievable that it's funny, but it's also mind-boggling how people watch this and believe this shit.
The guy that died twice, what did he die in Iraq, Bob? Or Sudan? Yeah, it was Iraq war. CNN posted his face. They posted the same fucking face of the guy dying yesterday and 10 years later in Ukraine. Come on.
The same exact picture. It wasn't just his face, it was the same picture.
You have to understand, a lot of people don't look into the details. And even after you tell them the details, it seems like they're unwilling to actually look to verify it or anything like that.
They don't want to see it. It's called the easier, softer way, and it's what they've gotten all society into. Birdie says it's called mass dissonance. I'm not the psychiatrist, so.
I call it brainwashing the American people. 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, same narrative.
Oh, look at there's three of them right there. The movie one is the best, where all the Ukraine soldiers kissing his wife goodbye, and it's from a movie from 2008.
How about what's the name of the city there that supposedly you had to stay out of because it's been infested with radiation, and they just went in there? But wasn't that on a movie as well with Owen Wilson as a helicopter pilot or something? I'm not sure.
Chernobyl. Yeah, and why are they in Chernobyl? What is there in Chernobyl for you to get?
It's a hub of child trafficking. I wouldn't doubt it if they walked into a city full with stolen children.
Possibility, bro, because I heard a lot of weird shit. There's a documentary. I watched a few real good documentaries on the Chernobyl thing. Where it's pretty sad too, some of it, it's like, damn, bro, they had dudes sweeping the nuclear shit on the roofs and putting them in barrels. And the guys' veins, the blood in their body was turning black because they were cooking from the inside out. And no one survived it.
That's horrible. Horrible shit going on in this world.
Tell you one thing, the kid shit, you're probably on the money, bro. You know, because I'm telling you right now, Putin don't fuck around with that kid shit like Trump. They don't fuck around. I don't think, Putin ain't a little kitty diddler, bro. I think he's really, him and Trump blew up a lot of dumbs, bro, together in the 4 years. I really do think, and I think my brother would tell you the same thing. I think they were working together.
I believe that for the last 5 years. You can include Xi into that as well. Taiwan's going to be next. It's the hub of human trafficking and drugs and everything else. You got Ukraine on one side and Taiwan on the other.
Not even that. You remember when the Sheikh, the Arabs, where was that? Saudi? They don't give no white man the sword. Dude, they came in and brought Trump in and handed him the sword.
Well, I believe that was his first stop whenever he made his rounds, pretty much directly after becoming president. Saudi Arabia was his first stop, and that's where they handed him the sword.
Putin gave him the soccer ball, right? And he said the ball's in your court. Crazy shit. A lot of Q shit involved in this too, man. I don't know. One of the presidents gets gifts like that from no president went to countries and got gifts. You see them giving Biden anything? Shit is weird, man.
They didn't even give Biden Air Force One. They had a painted plane, and it didn't even fly into D.C.
Facts, and he doesn't have the nuclear football. Never was handed over. We've been waiting for that. Never was handed over, bro. We watched. Remember that, Bob? All of us waited. We waited. Trump took that football to fucking Florida.
I totally love that you guys are on the same page.
We're not dumb no more. People haven't woken up, but the proof's there. We watched 5, 6, 7 years of this shit. We always watched this before Trump. You follow Alex Jones in the early days when Alex Jones was the psychopath. Yeah, until he got into Bohemian Grove. And ever since Bohemian Grove, my eyes were like, whoa. And then the whole child pedophilia ring. I've been saying this for fucking 16 years, and everybody said, you're a fucking nut. Yeah, well,
I've been called a nut more than once over the years. It's all right. It's all going to come out.
Guess what? There's 130 million of us nut jobs, so.
And the thing I love about Trump supported the truckers. More people on the convoy because Trump supported it.
I believe that was probably the biggest applause throughout his speech tonight, was when he started talking about that.
God, I just watched I don't know if you went to, you watched Salty Cracker today, but when Biden was walking up the stairs and fell? Well, somebody's ad-libbing and said, I slipped on my child's tapioca. It's my little white boy's slippery tapioca pudding I slipped on or something, dude. Oh, my God.
That dude's off the hook, man. I do like watching him. I got away from him for a little bit, but he is fucking funny.
I've been following him for like 2.5 years. When he first started, he had like 5,000 followers, and I was one of them. I got Mr. Viper involved. I super chat him all the time. I got mad hoodies and shirts from him. He knows me pretty well, so when I super chat him, dude, he don't care what he says. And bro, his facts are just fire. He digs everything up. He goes to the liberal shit. He's on right now. It's great. And he's talking about, so Trump was on CNN. When was that? I don't know. It must not be that old, but somebody questioned Trump about Bush lied about Iraq, questioning Trump about it, and then Trump just went apeshit.
Yeah, I haven't seen that. I'll have to find look up that CNN interview, but
The recent Salty Cracker. So if you go to Rumble and Salty Cracker, it's on the recent one. I'm about to just watch it to see what he's talking about, but it's weird. If you didn't see X-22's report, was it Panic is Real, the priority to clean up? Oh, it's the plan long ago. It's called Stronghold and Bioweapons Destroyed. It's February 24th. X-22 report explains everything they're bombing in Ukraine and why they're bombing it. and it's dead on. That's where they said that Putin, Trump, and the dude from Ukraine, the president, have all been working together.
So I did listen to the X-22 from the 24th, and then Phil, the dude on Rumble, I had just known by Phil. He had a really good podcast the other day, and there was a transcript, written hand script of the phone conversations between Biden and Putin, and it's pretty hilarious. Putin at one point said, "You are sitting president of nothing."
Remember, they tried to say that Russia was involved in getting Biden in, that they fucked with the election. That ain't true.
Well, everything they've done over the years, they threw back on, that Trump had done it, or, the people have done it. Everything they've done and blamed Trump for is what they've done. All their crimes.
People don't listen.
Oh my God. Slow Joe is on C-SPAN. I know he did it earlier. It's Friday.
Because people are brainwashed to hate the man for no reason.
She's explaining to my daughter right now. She's like, Biden won. I'm like, oh my God. You can't get it through these people's heads, even my daughter. I'm like, Angel, the election was stolen by so much.
Yeah, well, she gets it now, though, right?
I'm going to reach through this fucking thing and steal those goddamn coins.
Biden's really on right now at this time of night. There's no way Joe Biden's on at 9 o'clock. And it must have been taped at like 6 o'clock in the morning doing his diaper change.
Yeah. Now I see, because, I'm an idiot. It says Friday up in the right-hand corner.
You're not an idiot, bro. Don't call yourself that. That man's a fucking idiot. It's fine. But I'm like 9 o'clock at night, Joe Biden, he's got to get back in his bunker, bro. They got to jug him up. They got to recharge his batteries, Mr. Roboto over there. Bro, I try to explain to people, the man's not in the White House. Why did they build a fake White House for this man to sit in and do interviews? Why did they have to do that? Does that make any sense? Why isn't he doing interviews from the White House? Why do they have to build a fake White House?
Because he's never fucking there.
He's not allowed in the real White House. They're going to blow that place up, I'm telling you. Jen Psaki came out clean about the fake White House anyway on some podcast.
How outstanding would it be if they demolished all that, the whole Capitol, White House, Monument, demolish it all with the convoy down there on national TV?
And they're going to blame us, dude, and then we're all going to prison. I don't want to be there for that one. Listen, it would be epic, but they're blaming it on us.
They can't blame it on us if we're not in D.C. I ain't going in there.
You got the picture, right? I'll drop it again. This is as far as we're going. We got the outskirts, right, brother?
That's it. Them little pussy Democrats got that place so protected with fences and walls and trucks and friggin' National Guards, nobody gonna be able to get near it anyway. 'Cause they're scared.
Insurrectionists, you are white supremacist Nazis. All right, so I just dropped it there, Patriot. If you want to take a look, that's the outskirts. That's where we're allowed to go. You're going to be with us. We're going to be early, so we're going to be the first ones down there. We're beating the People's Convoy, and we're beating the Biker Convoy down. So our convoy, the Northeast Convoy, is going to be there before everybody. Definitely, bro. Please keep us informed, because we're coming down. We're going to pick you guys up, if you guys want to hold on, or I don't know, work your way up to us on the way down, or just wait for us to pick you guys up. I mean, shit, what is it, hour and a half from your house to D.C.?
No, it's more than that. To Baltimore, I can get down there in about an hour and a half, but you got to wrap around both beltways to get to freaking D.C., and it's been a long time since I've even done that, but probably closer to 2.5, something like that.
It's 4.5 from my doorstep, and that's at, a good rate of speed. But, we're not going a good rate. So it's probably going to take us a bit to get to D.C., but I figure we could be, let me see. Where are we picking you guys up? In Berks, we going to pick you up on 95. I still don't know the route we're taking. No one told us, but I guess we are. I'm not sure yet if we're going to Scranton first or Scranton's coming to us.
There's only one route you can